Dear viewers, please follow the English News on our province essential television channel. The Department of Agriculture and Rural Development of Nai Province organized a conference to deploy a cooperation program on goods quality control between the Nai Province and Ho Chi Minh City. Attending the conference were representatives of departments, sectors, enterprises, cooperatives, and OCUP entities in the Nai Province and Ho Chi Minh City. Dom Nai has many agricultural products that meet quality and safety standards, produced according to VGAP and Global GAP processes, and have been conformed to participate in the safe food supply chain supply in the market of Ho Chi Minh City and neighboring provinces, meeting the increasing demand of consumers. However, the output of agricultural products consumed through linkages is not commensurate with the actual production output. Most of consumption is still subject to the influence of traders. Therefore, at the conference, the leaders of the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development of Dom Nai and Ho Chi Minh City, the Ho Chi Minh City High-Tech Association, informed about a program of cooperation in controlling goods quality requirements of each distribution system, calling on the suppliers to register for responsible green tick program, convey the message of prioritizing products with strict quality control processes, proactively committing to improve responsibility, etc. The conference also discussed and shared between enterprises, cooperatives producing, processing, and trading agricultural products of the Nai Province with distributors, supermarket system, and stores in Ho Chi Minh City to find solutions to build sustainable supply chains for quality agricultural products of Nai Province in Ho Chi Minh City, creating a foundation for developing comprehensive, sustainable, and modern agriculture, organized for enterprises, cooperatives producing, processing, and trading agricultural products of Nai Province to register to participate in the Agricultural Product Quality Control Cooperation Program, participate in the safe and sustainable food supply chains to meet consumer demand in Ho Chi Minh City in particular, the whole country in general, as well as towards export goals. At a press conference to announce the banking performance result for the third quarter of 2024, Deputy Governor of State Bank Đào Minh Tú said that to date, credit in the entire system has increased by about 9% compared to the end of 2023. With good liquidity and much room for credit growth, credit institutions currently have framework conditions to provide loans to the economy. The State Bank leader said loans up to this point have reached 14.7 trillion dong and mobilized about 14.5 trillion dong. The credit package for forestry and fishery has been increased to 60 quadrillion dong. If 60 quadrillion dong is used up, this package will continue to expand it because it's being promoted very effectively. In addition, the 40 quadrillion dong package for social housing, the interest rate is being submitted to Prime Minister to be reduced by another 1%. This is the resource of commercial bank themselves and will be extended. To prepare for the 8th session October 18th, the Social Committee held the 14th plenary session to review the draft law amending and supplementing a number of articles of the law on health insurance. At the meeting, delegates made many comments to ensure that the law amendment achieves the goal, creating more favorable conditions for people and medical facilities to access and use the health insurance services. The Standing Committee of the Social Insurance Committee highly appreciated the government addition of many innovative regulations to ensure the rights of patients. However, to overcome the problem of patients having to buy their own supplies and medicines covered by health insurance, the delegates proposed that the government coordinate with relevant agencies to supplement the payment mechanism for patients in this case. The delegates also pointed out many points that drafting agencies should pay attention to in order to not only ensure the rights of people but also create favorable conditions for medical examination and treatment facilities, creating consistencies with the legal system on health, In addition, the delegates also requested the government to clarify related contents, adjusting the subjects participating in health insurance with the group paid by social insurance organizations, regarding the level of contribution and responsibility for health insurance payment, scope and level of benefits of health insurance participants. The White House announced that on October 18th, President Joe Biden held talks with German Chancellor Olaf Scholz in Berlin. This may be President Biden's final visit to Germany before he leaves office early next year. President Biden and Chancellor Scholz discussed bilateral relations and conflicts in Ukraine and Middle East. President Biden praised Chancellor Scholz's leadership in increasing German investment in North Atlantic Treaty Organization NATO defense activities. The U.S. leader also highlighted Washington's commitment to continuing to cooperate with Berlin to address current common challenges. At a press conference after the meeting, Chancellor Scholz said that the U.S. and Germany are supporting Ukraine as much as possible, but affirmed that NATO will not go into the war to turn the conflict between Russia and Ukraine into a larger war. Regarding the situation in the Middle East, two leaders expressed support for Israel. NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte said on October 18th that NATO has not yet been able to confirm South Korean intelligence that North Korea is deploying large-scale troops to support Russia's war in Ukraine. Speaking to reporters after a meeting of NATO defense ministers in Brussels, Mr. Rutte said NATO were in close contact with partners, particularly South Korea, which is taking part in talks this week as part of the Indo-Pacific Quad grouping, along with Australia, Japan, and New Zealand. South Korea intelligence agencies said earlier in the day that North Korea had decided to send large-scale troops to support Russia's war in Ukraine, with 1,500 Special Forces soldiers present in the area, Russian Far East and East in training. South Korea has released detailed satellite images showing that for deployment, estimating that North Korea could send a total of about 12,000 troops. Dear viewers, you have just watched the English news on the Central Television channel of my province. Goodbye and see you again.